For today's video, we have the independent paper of the obstructed view, which shows the officer who beat me up. His name is David Nelson. And Mr. Nelson is noted for beating up this black man and many other black men, and that he has a problem. This guy just got pulled over for a petty little driving offense, and Mr. Nelson pulled him out of the car and beat him up. The same way he beat me up. The Internal Affairs of El Paso of Colorado Springs refused to talk to any of the witnesses who witnessed Mr. Nelson hurting me when even the witness was telling him to stop. And they refused to because they're involved in cartels and rape cartels and the hating on black people and hate crimes. And that this man has picked on black people specifically. Who knows? He's probably in rape crimes because he was very aggressive with me and hurt me, and I have witnesses. He entered into a church on Constitution in Colorado Springs without a warrant, arrested me without a warrant, and entered a church which is a safe house, 15 CR 1287 case. A church is governed under federal laws that can govern under safe houses, that they have special warrants that must be ordered in order to enter into a church unless the church gives them permission. The church never gave Mr. Nelson permission whatsoever. I was serving food to the homeless people the day he picked me up, and then I sat 9.5 months in jail with no bond hearing, nothing. And it's caught on G302 of the Palo County Jail. So after this one, October 2015, the arrest that Mr. Nelson picked me up on illegally, I sat in the jail for 11 hours. It's all caught on video. No blanket, no phone call, no food, no medical attention after being hurt. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I believe this man. I believe that he was hurt, along with all the other black people that Mr. Nelson was hurting, and all the others, like Officer Heavener with the Colorado Springs Sheriff's Department, who thinks it's fun to beat people up, even on camera. On camera, these officers are doing it, and they think it's fun. Sick. No warrant, and this guy picked me up with no warrant ordered. Check the public record for 15 CR 1287. Call him and ask for the original warrant to even start the case to arrest me. There is none. There's not a warrant to arrest me, and I was arrested. There was no warrantless arrest because I was never committing a crime. I was in the church serving food to the homeless people. And this man arrested me on favors for the Pueblo, Colorado law actors. And they called him and told him to pick me up at the church because they were stalking me by illegal tracking devices on a 911 phone call to Colorado Springs, yet Colorado Springs Internal Affairs refuses to give over the 911 phone call. And if you check the records, I filed for those records to be released, paid for them, and they won't release them because it was an organized crime.